I kinda love it when we fight. It's going down when we making up. I fell in love, I cannot make this up. Feeling like a kid again, but I swear this ain't no baby love. I give it all just for my baby love.
So I'm gonna go in with Sunshine right here. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm gonna apply this yellow on my top crease. So I'm just going to apply the color first. I'm gonna pat it down and then I'm gonna blend it out afterwards. Okay, now with no products, I'm just going to blend it now. If you have to go back for more, then go back for more. So you got something like this and now. And now I'm gonna go in, what is this part called? I'm gonna go in with the contour brush. So it looks like this. So I'm gonna go in with Flex, this color here. So I'm gonna just tap this in on the top crease of my eyes, where I really want it to be defined. And this time I am gonna bring it inside my my outer corner. So we're gonna go back in with the VIP palette again with the yellow and start to blend out. So now I'm just going back in with Flex again and just deepen in a little bit more. So I'm just gonna keep going back and forth with this shade. I'm going in with my Q-tip and my makeup remover. So we're kind of doing a cut crease, so really it's just gonna clean it up like we're doing a cut crease. So I'm gonna go in with my Tarte flat brush that looks like this, and I'm going with the same Sephora concealer. I'm trying not to show my nails. The Sephora concealer. So I just applied some on the back of my hand, and we're gonna actually now cut out our crease nice and take your time, because this part, when you mess up, oh my god. What is wrong with you, stupid ass? So I'm going back in with the VIP palette, and I'm going in with the shade Basic, and I'm going in with the eyeshadow brush now.
You want to see a real nigga anyway, like, hold up.
Okay, no.
Yeah, the cut like the rock said. The drop I drive, the color I hide from. You know what I'm saying?
What's your spinning?
Young nigga on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Keep a beam. 38. Leave you alone, baby.
I'm gonna go in with my NYX Epic ink liner in the shade, in the color brown. I'm just gonna apply my lashes. These are the lashes that I DIY. So I'm gonna go in with the Soothing Milani Chill Out primer. So I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Pore Professional primer. This is the one that's actually really good. I'm gonna blend two foundations, the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in F10 and the Milani in Deep Beige. This is the Conceal and Perfect. So I'm gonna blend these two together, only because this one is more full coverage, but this shade is a little too light for me, and this shade is a little too dark for me now. So I'm just gonna mix these two in and these two together. So I am gonna work one face first and then the next one, because this one dries too fast.
There's no more drip, man. You remind me of my grandpa. Dirty feet with no damn socks.
Come on, Judah, you keep ruining it.
What you cooking for dinner, man?
Spaghetti. You don't want spaghetti?
You know, if you a man and you drink and you watching this is for you real quick. Don't never eat they motherfucking spaghetti, homie. They putting blood in that shit. It's voodoo, nigga. Don't do it. Go buy you some McDonald's for the night and call it, homie. Gangster. Don't eat nothing with red sauce at all.
Shut up, because you had eaten my spaghetti.
Never.
Yes, you did.
Never.
Yes, you
never.
did. You
never,
have
homies.
eaten it.
Never, homies. Don't let a lie to you.
And that's why
trick.
he be on his knees for me.
Shitting me?
Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the concealer from Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C5. So now I'm gonna set this in. This is the Revolution, the banana.
He said, Kenneth the coat. Bro, you speeding through that anyway. This when
I was talking.
no, you wasn't.
Yes, I was.
I'm lying.
All right, so when you watch, you're gonna see. So I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. But I did put it in this container here because this one had finished and this was in the yellow corrector. And this one is actually really good. But I never went back to e.l.f. and purchased this. And I ended up putting them on here because as you can see, this packaging, like you can't really dip in. I mean, you could put it back here, but it's not the same, you know. So I just usually really use it here. And look, you see what I mean? That's how I like using it. So now I'm gonna go in with my other Real Technique brush sponge. Look crazy. Well, yeah, whatever powder I have extra, just really apply it anywhere. And then I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetic brush. I forgot what number this one is. It's this one here. I think this is the face powder one. I don't remember, but just this here. So I'm just going with my Busted Up Contour palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And as always, I do always go in with this shade. I'm gonna go in with the Real Technique contour brush like this and just contour. So now with the powder, I'm just going to clean out my contour. And I do just kind of blend it out a little bit because sometimes when I tend to leave it like that without bringing it down or anything, it just kind of looks too harsh. So I just kind of do it like that. My son kind of cried. So usually I will let this sit while I do my blush and all, but I don't like it to sit for too long, so I'm just gonna wipe it off now. So you guys see, grab that. Now I'm going to use my Revolution Vintage Lace blush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush brush and tap that in. So whatever product is left on the brush, I'd like to just wipe it on my nose. I don't know why, but I like that look. So now I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Norvina collection. I'm gonna go with the electric pink, this here. So I'm gonna go with this shade. So I'm gonna go with this BH Cosmetic 106 brush. So it's this really fine brush. The product, you have to use it wet, so I'm gonna just spray some fix spray here. So I'm gonna apply this on my under eyes. It's gonna kind of be hard because I have to. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. We're gonna go with the BH Cosmetic Take Me Back to Brazil, and I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here. I would not recommend to do this with the pink from the Anastasia because when it gets in your eyes, it doesn't burn, but it does kind of get watery and it's not a nice feeling, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go with this brush here. apply some mascara. I'm gonna go with the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber, this here, and I'm going with the number 2 size. So I'm gonna go with the Pore Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. What is this? My e.l.f. Multi-Dimensional Face and Body Shimmer. But this is a face and body, no, this is definitely not the one that I was talking about. Right here. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Metallic Flare Highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. So this is a really nice highlighter. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my Maybelline, and I'm just going to brush a little bit my brush, and I'm going with the Real Technique setting brush, but I use this for highlight. So we're gonna go back with the VIP LA Girl palette, and I do want to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. So I'm gonna go with the BH Cosmetic 103 brush. So it looks like this, and I'm gonna use the shade here that it is called Extra, this shade right here. So I'm gonna actually go back with the e.l.f. highlighter that we were just using, and I'm gonna use this also on my inner corner. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Professional Makeup lip liner in the shade Need Me. So it's kind of a shade like this. And I'm gonna go in with my MAC lip gloss in the shade See Through. You guys not gonna be able to see that, but I write it down if anything. So I'm just gonna apply this on my lips, and I'm gonna show you guys the final look. And now this is the final look. Look how beautiful. If you guys like this, let me know down below. Let me know what other colors I should try out, and I will definitely have these lashes linked down below on the DIY. So I DIY these lashes, so I will definitely have it down below on my bio, because that video will actually be up first before I even upload this makeup look.